Money can't make people happy. The old saying goes, money can't buy happiness, but I can't find a single picture of the Crown Prince of Dubai, Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, being sad. Maybe he cries in secret in his ultra-luxurious multi-billion-dollar palace, or while driving around in his golden cars. One only needs to look at Hamdan's lifestyle to see how easy it is to buy happiness with money. Hamdan has more in common with the author of 1001 Nights than with her characters, because he also likes to write. He writes poetry in the ancient Nabati style, and many people like it. Some of his poems have even been made into songs. He often goes by the nickname Fazza, which roughly means the one who helps in Arabic. This is how he became famous in the West, because the word Fazza is also the name of a famous Hamdan likes photography, but he prefers to be in the spotlight more than take pictures on his own. However, the prince is a real fan of this art form and holds an annual photography award where he is the chairman of the jury. Now that's how you get the best photographers to fill your Instagram feed. The Crown Prince of Dubai is a licensed scuba diver and skydiver. He loves soccer and even invited Cristiano Ronaldo to work out with him in the princess's state-of-the-art fitness center. This shouldn't come as a surprise, since Dan is known for his athleticism and sportsmanship. Fazza is a well-known and decorated rider who won the World Rider Games in 2014. However, the prince's favorite animals are not just horses. The Crown Prince of Dubai loves all kinds of animals. I wonder if Arab kings have to have a whole caravan of camels. If not, the royal family has a lot of them. Hamdan owns 16 of the most beautiful camels in the world. I know they are the most beautiful ones because he bought them at a camel beauty pageant in 2008. The prince bought 16 camels for $4.5 million, and the winner of the contest got $2.7 million. Yes, Hamdan owns the most beautiful camel in the world. I wonder if this camel is one of Fazza's inspirations when he writes poems. The prince enjoys all kinds of gilets and even kisses some of them. But gilets aren't the only animals in his life. He spends millions of dollars getting and taking care of rare and amazing animals. His personal zoo is a place of wonders with exotic mammals, rare birds, and more. Among his many animal friends, his albino lion Frosty, his white tiger Elsa, and a pony named Joy have a special place in his heart. It's nice to see the king of the jungle live as lavishly as a princess. Since no zoo is complete without an elephant, Fazza bought 6 baby elephants and 1 adult female. The price Fazza paid for the animals from Zimbabwe is not known, but based on black market costs, some people think he paid close to $12 million. None of these animals, though, can compare to his love of falcons. The prince loves the majestic birds very much, and he spends millions of dollars taking care of and training them. Fazza was ready to pay a mind-boggling $15 million to buy a place in England to train falcons. But the owner was even more crazy about the birds, so he turned down the offer. The owner of the facility will keep his job, but Hamdan will be the only customer. That's what I call a great deal. Needless to say, this is not Hamdan's first attempt to buy out an entire business. However, most of his generous offers are met with much more enthusiasm, as shown by Hamdan's lavish and ultra-luxurious properties. The holdings of Prince Hamdan. It's not easy to be rich, and it's even harder to be a prince when you have to use a GPS to get around your home. Prince Hamdan grew up in a house that was more than 6 square miles big. This made for some pretty crazy games of hide and seek. The Sabil Palace complex in Dubai is worth more than $500 million, and while it technically belongs to the ruler, the crown prince will get his hands on it in time. Hamdan is also in charge of taking care of some of the family's other high-profile homes, such as this $323 million penthouse in Monaco. The $45 million mansion in Dalham Hall was bought specifically for horse breeding, so it seems that the love of horses runs in the family. Over the years, the young princess has built up her own real estate portfolio, which is mostly made up of 5-star hotels. The famous man-made islands in Dubai Bay that can be seen from space were Fazza's dream project. The island in the shape of a palm tree cost more than $14 billion. Hamdan also owns the biggest hotel on the island. But what good is an island if you can't park your multi-billion-dollar boat fleet there? I often think about how I should spend $700 million. The Crown Prince of Dubai has a very expensive answer: 3 yachts and enjoy life. Yes, Fazza knows how to get the finer things in life, even if that means spending $400 million on a highly decorated and very flashy yacht. I'm talking, of course, about the Dubai Crown Prince's answer. The yacht is a great representation of the country that shares its name, the best, the most expensive, and always the center of attention. The 531.6-foot ship can hold up to 115 people. It has 8 decks and needs at least 85 crew members to run. On board, guests can enjoy a huge swimming pool. There was a ballroom, a pool, a squash field, and a disco. A private theater, 20 water bikes, a submarine, and a tank full of lobsters. It's a real cruise ship for the rich and famous. Rich. Hamdan counts on his 252 feet long, $70 million tent for smaller events. The name Esmeralda, only 12 people can fit on the vessel, so only Hamdan's inner circle is welcome on board, and the guests are treated like gods because the boat has all the best amenities. However, Fazza's favorite marine dweller is his $180 million Quattro L super yacht, which has everything a man could want, including a private theater. This yacht has a top-of-the-line spa center, a swimming pool, a beauty salon, a beach club, and several bars. But the gym is what really stands out. It was built by Usain Bolt, who is the fastest man alive. No, that's not a joke. Fazza runs on machines that Bolt specifically picked out for him. Prince Hamdan's jets from the seas are going straight to the skies, where Fazza always travels in style. Unlike other royals and billionaires, Fazza doesn't just own a private jet. He owns an entire airline business. Emirates is known all over the world for their high-class flying. The company is owned by Dubai's royal family, and Fazza is in charge of running it. A few years ago, the Dubai family bought 30 Boeing 787, 10 Dreamliners at the Dubai Air Show. This cost them about $9 billion, but who needs money when you can travel like a prince, or even better, like Hamdan? The Crown Prince still prefers a Boeing 747-400, which is also operated by the company. Gold is definitely Fazza's favorite color. If it wasn't, half of his garage wouldn't be full of cars covered in solid gold, like an $8.2 million Rolls-Royce Phantom, a $7.5 million golden Lamborghini Aventador, a $5.8 million golden Porsche 918 Spider, and a $3.2 million golden Range Rover. Even though those are his favorites, he also has some boring non-gold pieces of art, like a $4.5 million Lamborghini Veneno Roadsters. Only 9 of these were ever made, and Fazza loves this car just as much as he loves his camels. However, that's not the only surprise in the Crown Prince's garage. Hamdan also owns a $4.5 million Lamborghini Veneno Roadsters, 6 boats that can also drive on land. The guy couldn't stand having to switch between his golden cars and ultra-luxurious boats. Oh, the trials the ultra-rich have to go through. Finally, if it wasn't already clear that Hamdan is a really cool dude, the Crown Prince proves it with a dozen or so ultra-luxurious tanks. Apparently, the war machine can also be used for pleasure cruises in the desert. I bet Russian conscripts will die to get one of these bad boys. Well, maybe that's not the best choice of words, but the Crown Prince of Dubai is a man with great taste, many hobbies, and many talents. He is the future of Dubai, so the city-state has a bright future, especially if the army gets those ultra-luxurious tanks. If you think buying these tanks is a waste of money, wait until you hear about the most expensive things billionaires have bought.